person wouldn't ever think that you'd learn something valuable about yourself through a fiction novel, right? The answer to that particular question would be wrong. Hey everyone, Carmen here. Today's video is going to be about a review as well as a conversation that I'm also going to add with the review. And this is simply because I heavily identified with a character from this particular book that I'm going to be talking about today. You're going to notice that there are going to be 2 videos uploaded today, and that's because my schedule has been a little bit hectic lately, though both of these videos were filmed on different days. For the most part, what I've been doing this past week is doing the last little bits of planning for my new website that's going to be going up. So, the book that I'm going to be reviewing for you today is Accidentally Married by Victorine E. Lesk or Leska. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that author's name. I ended up giving this book a 5-star rate. This book ended up having its light and humorous moments as well as being endearing. I'm going to be giving you a very brief overview of this book before I dive into the actual review of this book. This book focuses around 2 particular characters in this novel, Madison Nichols and Jared Jameson. These 2 particular characters meet over a potential job interview that Jared Jameson is holding. In this particular interview, what Jared is actually looking for is a potential date to go with him to his family meeting. Throughout this novel, these 2 characters get to know each other and eventually end up falling in love. The vibe that I got throughout this book is that relationships matter and that Jared and Madison's own life experiences reflect what both of them lacked growing up. One thing I would really like is if there was a part 2 to this particular book. The character that I'm going to be talking about that I really identified with is Jared. Jared seemed to be one of those characters who didn't share his personal life very often, and I find that is something that I do in my own personal life. There was a particular scene in this book where Jared reflected on the fact that he has a life, he has people around him, but he hasn't got very many close relationships. And that is something that I could quite identify with as well. So the main reason why I ended up giving this book a 5-star rating is simply because I identified with the book and with Jared in particular so much. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you've read this particular book, or if you haven't, if there has been a book that has really moved you where you've actually identified with either the book itself or any of the characters. One thing I'd like to do is to make a bit of a series where I do a review with a conversation. I'm not sure how often this is going to happen simply because I usually only do reviews and there are very few books that I can actually have a conversation over. So another one of these videos will most likely happen in the future, though it won't be very often that it happens. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely be chatting to you soon. Cheers.